Hey folks, problem 1K and 1L. So I guess I should show you what I meant to say. For 1K I used words, symbols would have been better. We just need to figure out x bar and s, and then figure out x bar plus s, and then figure out x bar minus s. And in 1L we just need to figure out x bar plus 2 times s, and then x bar minus 2 times s. X bar, the sample mean, S, the sample standard deviation. So it's just a matter of throwing all those numbers into a list on your calculator and getting X bar and S. So throw those numbers into a list. So I'm just going to hit stat, enter, and there's already some numbers in list 1, L1, so I'm going to clear it out. So I'm going to go up until L1 is highlighted, hit the clear, and then hit the enter. Can you see this okay? So it's nice and clean. Put the numbers in, 11, enter, 12, enter, 15, enter, 27, enter, 27, enter, 33, enter, 34, enter, 39, enter, 41, enter, 53, enter, 75, enter. Take a look at the numbers. I hope I didn't mess up. Okay, looks great. So next we need to get all the descriptive statistics. So I'm going to hit the stat button again, stat. Slide over to calc, one var stats, one variable stats sounds good, hit enter, and then I could be explicit and tell it L1. If you just hit enter right now, it'll automatically do L1, but I'm just going to be explicit. You see how it says L1 above the number 1? So I'm going to hit the blue button and then L1. I do that only because some of you might want to use like L2 or L3, be fancy. Okay, hit enter, and notice it gives me the X bar, and then S sub x, which is the S. So if I just write these down really quickly, the X bar happens to be, so the X bar is 33.36 about, so bring it back here, autofocus. So the X bar, 33.36, and the S about 18.93. You don't have to round as much as I did. I was just being lazy, going to the hundredths place. So we need to figure out X bar minus S, and then we also need to figure out X bar plus S. So we just need to figure out 33.36 minus 18.93. And we also need to figure out 33.36 plus 18.93. Subtract those on my calculator, and I got 14.43. Added those on my calculator, and I got 52.29. And so those are my two answers. Maybe put a comma between them. So very similar. So I'm just going to go 33.36 minus twice 18.93. And I need to figure out 33.36 plus twice 18.93. So I'm going to show you what I would do on my calculator for that one. So I would, let's see, clear 33.36 minus 2 parenthesis. So your calculator is pretty powerful. It'll do everything for you like that. 18.93 end parenthesis, and it gives me negative 4.5. And if I throw this into the calculator, it should give me 71.22. So those are my two answers. I also wanted to point out that when we did our calculations, we also, if you keep scrolling down, it says the sample size n, and it gives the 5-number summary, the min, the Q1, the median, the Q3, the max. So it does everything pretty much for us except for the mode. Okie doke.